Hey you guys, welcome back to another Anime Last Stand video, and in today's video we finally did it. We got Frieren, the amazing godly, the ascended mage with Glitch and Glorious. But as you guys do know, there is a shiny version to this freaking unit, man. And okay, before I get to that, Helix of Mana. We're going to be needing to craft that to be able to evo our Frieren to Frieren Godly, and it's very easy. Honestly, these were probably the easiest quest lines we can do. The only reason why I'm posting late was because I tried to go for the shiny the almost entirety day, have not gotten it, will continue start going for it, and here she is, Frieren Ascended Godly. Her leader buff: for every magic subtype unit equipped, Frieren gains 5% range and 2.5% damage. Each magic subtype unit equipped gains 10% range and 5% damage, which honestly is not bad at all. And let's equip Frieren right now into our godly buff leader just so we can see what she's going to be doing. And since there is more subtype magic units that I know of, I can just add in potentially some other units, kind of like maybe Ice Mage is going to be my first choice, if I'm gonna be honest with you. He is cheap and he isn't, he is a magic type, so it would work out perfectly. He's honestly very underrated, by the way, you guys. So if you guys haven't gotten him, go grab him. He's really good for Infinity Castle. I still use him to this day, and honestly, it's amazing. And lastly, let's just get Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is magical too. He is a godly, so we can see if they do get a buff or not. So let's start equipping our two farms, which is going to be Oshi, which I still need to get Midas on. It kind of sucks that I haven't gotten Midas on Oshi. And then we need Bulma. I need Midas on Bulma too, but I think efficiency right now works best for her, only because it makes it cheaper. This is the cosmetic right here for Frieren. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. And does Frieren have a title? Yes, she does. And also for the shiny Frieren, Blossom of the Divine, and then the non-shiny is the Last Great Mage. That is sick. That is goated. Now let's head on to the showcase. Let's do a level 1 showcase. I never do those, so let's do a level 1 showcase, and at the end I'll be showing the level 85 full showcase for you guys. So for Frieren, she is 750 to place down, and she is not a ground unit, so that's pretty cool. She's just like Goku. She is an air unit. So as of right now, doing 597k at level 1 with no skill tree, by the way, you guys. And this cosmetic looks amazing. I love the shiny one, dude. Like, it's something I'm going to chase for, but for now, let's check out Frieren and her passive. So for Frieren, Magic Staff or Mage's Staff. Upon placement, this unit starts with only the fire spell. Each upgrade grants a new spell, Water, Nature, Dark, Light. Upon activation, choose one of the available spells, gains 10% damage in range for 20 seconds. Cannot select the same spell twice. Unit after all are used. Each spell transforms into its advanced version after 2 uses. Flower Field, all units in range gains the following buff: 5% damage, 3% per upgrade, 2.5% range, 3% per upgrade. Nature unit receive an additional 10% damage in range buff from this passive. Then we got the Slayer. When attacking a boss, deals 50% more damage. Every 5th attack applies Petrify. Petrify is broken within 10 seconds, slows the boss by 35% for 10 seconds, and gains a 0.1% chance to instantly kill the boss when the slow ends. When a boss initially enters range, reduces the boss's cooldown of all spells by 2%, okay, until death. Applies a random effect to the boss. That's pretty cool. And then Mana Concealment. When an enemy enters 40% of this unit's range, rewinds them for 10 seconds back. Once per enemy per rewind, applies Petrify to the enemy. If the enemy re-enters 20% range after being rewinded, gains a 25% chance to apply Extinguish if the boss is a boss or a mini boss, else deals 50% more damage. Okay, so she is basically a boss killer, as what it seems like, which is honestly pretty cool. We got a boss killer now. It seems like also as we progress Frieren, because this is only level 1, no upgrades, no nothing, she has all that. So as we go forward, she does seem like she does have more abilities to be basically unlocked. So this is pretty cool. Destructive Lightning, let's see how that looks. It's a circle, and okay, the lightning looks pretty cool. Alright, they cooked. And what's this new passive that's going to be happening right now? Mastered Zeltrick. Okay, is that going to be an ability? Let's check this out on the info. Upon activations, deals 0.5% times damage plus current number of enemies in range. If the boss is in range, applies electrified off the multiplier, adds an additional 1-time damage per boss, caps at 5 times. Okay, so Frieren, it looks like it's like a boss. Hellfire. Let's see what Hellfire looks like. Okay, that's all right. I know my thing is not on full, so you know this. Oh, Ancient Golem. Hold on. Black Hole. Upon activation, deals 7.5 trillion damage. Time stops enemies for 30 seconds. Upon time stop, rewinds enemies for 20 seconds. Applies extinguish for 30 seconds. And then Ancient Golem. Upon activation, resets a unit's total kills. Spawns Ancient Golem if wave 49 and below. Golem's HP total kills. Okay, it's the total kills if used after wave 50, Golem's HP, current damage, total kills, and wave past. Okay, so if you're going to spawn in the Golem fairly early, it's not going to be as good as spawning in the Golem after wave 50. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. Mage's Staff, basics fire spell, deals 100% damage and applies burn to range. Water is soaked. Nature is wind shear and bleed. Dark is fear, applies fear. Okay, that's pretty cool. Light is bolt and electrified in range. That is cool. And they all have a 60-second cooldown. I chose dark, so let's see. Is there a difference? Are they applying fear? The fear is just killing them at this point. That is crazy. But also, Ice Mage does get a 20% damage and a range boost, so that is pretty cool. Just because Frieren's magic godly, I can say her godly buff is what gets him these like upgrades, which is pretty cool. And this is Black Hole. Okay, that's pretty cool. We got a mini black hole right there. Let's check out this one. I want to do Ancient Golem last, not gonna lie. Okay, that was pretty cool. And an Ancient Golem, how is that gonna look? Yo, okay, it's just a golem who blocks your path. 435 billion health, and this is because I think it's because it counts as Frieren's damage overall kills, and then since we're not past wave 50, it's not going to be as good as one that's past wave 50, so that's not too bad, honestly. So this is a level 1. Let's head on over to a level 85. Alright, for this level 85, it's going to be a lot of meat, but that's fine, we have more than enough. Let's do a full skill tree. Crit skill tree, by the way, you guys. I like to do crit skill trees if my units have glitch and glorious, because honestly, crits do help a lot in this game, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So this is going to be a quick showcase. I'm not gonna do what I did back then. We're just going to see how much damage she's going to be doing, basically. So for Frieren, at level 85, she's doing 2.22 million. She does not have any DOT damage as of right now, and for the final damage, it's going to be 1.55 billion without any soul, by the way, you guys. So this is with the crit skill tree, no soul, and level 85. So 155 billion is not bad. 6.11 second SPA is not bad either. Then you got the Golem, then you got everything else for Frieren. She's just busted OP. Go grind for her. I'm being a shiny hunter to get her shiny, and I'll catch you guys later. See you guys!